want to sell through value, not pressure. The biggest mistake that most people make is trying to sell too early. What if you could build a community that you love without burning out or tapping out from the algorithm and social media? Well, today I'm going to talk to you about the top 5 ways to grow a Skool community, and I'm excited for our journey together. If you're a coach, speaker, or entrepreneur who's tired of juggling Kajabi and Zoom and all of these different platforms in order to really establish your community, this video is for you. I want to talk to you about how you can create an impact with your communities and also increase your income. So I'm Benton, the Speaking for Profit Strategist. I've helped speakers and consultants over the last 5 years build consistent income in their business without burning out, being able to spend time with their family and their loved ones, and make over $3 million in the industry. So when I tell you I know what I'm talking about, I know what I'm talking about, but I also just wanted to welcome you to the channel and let you know a little bit more about me and what you will learn here in this space. So let's get into how to build a Skool community. First, let's talk a little bit about why Skool. Skool is an amazing platform for creators created by the amazing Alex Hormozi and Sam Ovens to really support us in having a foundational space where we can nurture our clients and customers and help them get to whatever outcome your community may be building. And it doesn't all have to be about making money. They also have hobby communities. There's a big pickleball community that's in the space. There are communities that support people with relationships. There's tarot card readers, Reiki practitioners, social workers, therapists, speakers, different people, coaches, consultants who are supporting communities with various outcomes in their lives to increase or decrease pain, to increase celebration, to increase income. So don't feel like you have to start something that's about making money. It can also be a hobby community. And what my favorite thing about it is Skool is an all-in-one platform. So you have a classroom, you have a community, you also have your calendar all in one space, and it supports with keeping things organized. So no more links chaos where people are wondering, how do I get the community? How do I get the course? No more scattered logins. It really creates consistency for your clients and customers. And that's the best part about Skool is that you can start for free for 14 days by using a link below in the comments. And I'm even going to give you a Skool setup checklist for you for using my affiliate link. Transparent with you, you join Skool, I get a kickback from that. If you introduce someone to the platform, the same thing happens. But in order for me to really be able to support you and make sure that you are successful, I'll also give you a checklist that you can utilize for getting started with your community if you use my link. That's my deal for you. So you start for 14 days trial period to get started. And here are the 5 ways to really start a successful Skool community. 1, you want to nail a transformation, not just a topic. People don't join communities for content. They really join for transformation. So the community that I have on Skool is called the Profitable Speaker Circle. And primarily in that community, I am supporting speakers and consultants just like yourself with creating a signature talk and taking that talk and starting to pitch it to conferences and events so that you can turn that into a paid opportunity. So the transformation there is that you go from an inspiring speaker to someone who is now a paid speaker. That is a simple transformation that we want to have in that group. Before you open your Skool group, I want you to really sit and ask yourself, what's the clear and before after promise that I'm offering my client or customer? Where do they started and where do I want them to be by the time they finish my curriculum or have joined and gotten the most out of my community? And then I want you to just sit and write one sentence that defines that shift. What is your Northstar for your community? So 1, you want to nail the transformation, not just a group topic. That's really going to help you be successful. 2, you want to create a simple 30-day win path for your community members. Most people really overcomplicate communities and they dump a whole course in there hoping for people to just be engaged with the course. Instead, it gives you members that you want to give your members a quick win path so that they stay engaged. For example, in the Profitable Speaker Circle community, new members will complete one mini mission or module each week in 30 days to show that they're making progress. And once they have finished our modules, they can reach out to me, be like, hey, Evolve, I finished the modules, and I'm willing to get on a strategy call with them to show them how to implement it. That call is free. Normally, it's a charge of $100 an hour, but because they've put in the work, I will meet with them, and that gives them something to aspire to want to get the roadmap done. Quick wins also keep engagement and momentum up in your group. I want you to think momentum over mastery. We're not trying to teach them everything that we know in this community. We're trying to give them momentum so that they can get some quick wins going, right? So create a simple 30-day path. That's going to be number 2.
Hey there, I'm Evolve Benton, and if you're here, I know something about you. You're a powerful speaker with a message, and you're creating great impact in the world, but unfortunately, your income does not reflect that. That stops now. Welcome to the Profitable Speaker Circle, a system-led community where we focus on landing high-paid speaking contracts, building out your signature talk, and making sure that you have a system that is easeful for your life and for your business. In this program, I teach you the Wealthy Speaker Method, the exact strategies that my clients have used to make over $3 million in the speaking and consulting industry without big followings or speakers bureaus. Here's what you'll get as a member: the complete Wealthy Speaker Method, signature talk creator templates, your booking pipeline builder, virtual stage mastery system, and my authority building testimonial framework. Check out these clips as you hear from some of my clients who've moved from making $500 to $5,000 in the speaking and consulting industry.
So I'm coming in on a year starting from scratch with nothing. And I've already been able to collect and certify and finish up 3 speaking engagements, totaling over $45,000 in revenue. We're still working on getting kind of all the other types of programs together, but I just had to stop and say just really all of what's happening and just being a burnout coach and knowing how important kind of the time is and how we balance things and how we work things out. I just have to say, with the material that we're going over, how they teach us how to actually be not just great speakers, but CEOs of our business, and the respect towards time and family and structure, and just really the TLC that's in this program is unlike anything I've ever seen.
The last couple of years, you've had ups and downs when it comes to the business, but I think the last few months you've spoken a lot. One, what was the most exciting speaking opportunity that you got? And 2, what's the biggest bag? Because people always want to know a little bit about the money.
I believe that the most exciting opportunity that I got a chance to do was for this organization called the Corporate Council for Men of Color. Right. And so they have different components to a corporate council for men of color, corporate council for women of color. And I got to talk about career progression, right? And how to progress in your career and some of the things that you could do. And they actually flew me out to New York, right? They flew me out to New York, first class.
And fancy.
Fancy. Right. Stayed at a really nice hotel right in the heart of New York City as well. And so that was really, really, I believe, one of the most exciting engagements that I had. And the biggest bag I got, you mean in terms of how much it was?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. The biggest bag I've got so far for one engagement has been $5,000.
Yeah.
And that is not including travel costs. Right. So they paid for flight, hotel, food, different things like that. But $5,000 came from just speaking and the fact that after I spoke, they ordered books, even more books, because they ordered books for the event to pass out. Right. It's like, prizes for students who volunteered. But then after the fact, one of the directors said, hey, we want to buy more books. So they even bought some more books. So it was like $5,000 to do an hour engagement. They bought books, and that was in addition to travel costs. So that was the biggest bag that I've gotten thus far.
This isn't just another watch later course. This is a community that's going to help you create more impact and more income in your life and in your business. It's a proven system with real community, real results, and real wins. If you're done winging it and ready to build a profitable and sustainable speaking business, click the link below to join the Profitable Speaker Circle, and we'll see you inside. And if you're still not sure about it, we could book a strategy call and talk a little bit more about it together. The link is below.
Number 3 is that you want to design engagement around energy, not algorithms, right? So engagement isn't about just like posting every day. It's about creating a rhythm. Inside Skool, I use 3 engagement anchors that have really supported my community. 1, a weekly questions thread. So we usually have a question of the week or a poll of the week to get people to thinking about how they want to grow their speaking business. A question might be, what are you struggling with? Is it outreach? Is it finding gigs? Is it the actual delivery of your speech? If we're able to see what people are having challenges with, that lets me and the team know what curriculum we should create next. You can also have a live call or Q&A session within your community, which can really help you to grow it as well. This keeps folks interested and looking forward to seeing you or getting on a call with you. And then community celebration posts. People love to share wins, but this also allows you to see how your curriculum and how your 30-day sprint is really supporting your members. So having some kind of opportunity for people to share their wins is a great way to continue momentum and to design your group around engagement, not just around like daily posts that can get boring for you, but also can be boring for your community members. Just remember this, consistency beats volume every time. So what we usually do is Mondays, we have a post that talks about what's happening in the community. Wednesday, we do an engagement post, a question or a poll. And then Friday, we have an opportunity to share wins. You just want to keep that cadence. The 4th thing you can do to grow a successful Skool community will be to use points, levels, and prizes strategically. One thing that we recently just did in our community is we had a pitch competition. So people were sending out pitches to various companies and people to acquire paid speaking opportunities. And then they would submit a form every time they submitted a pitch. If you submitted 20 pitches during last month, you were put into a raffle to win some prizes. This picked up engagement and gave people an opportunity to do something that we want them to do in the group, which is continue to pitch themselves, but also to put us in competition so that we could have more engagement and really pick up the gamification of the community. Skool has some really great gamification built into it already, so you don't just have to give random points. People get points on the leaderboard in Skool based off of engagement. So what you could do is set up different things at different levels of the leaderboard for people to get excited about. Maybe when they reach level 1, they get access to the training that's in your group. When they reach level 3, they can contribute to the group and access some bonus resources. Level 5, they get invited to a VIP call. So what are different things that you can put on the leaderboard to really reward engagement and keep people engaged in the group? Think about that strategically before you create it. And remember that it doesn't always have to be about giving them prizes that cost money. It can be about giving them access to you or to more of a mature curriculum to help them with the outcome that you're helping your community with. So do me a favor, if you're picking up what I'm putting down and this video is helpful, put it to the comments. What type of Skool community do you plan on creating? What are you thinking will be the most success for your current audience? And then also like and subscribe and share this with someone in your community that you know can start a membership today that can be really successful for them and for their business. So we've went through the first 4 of how to start a successful community. Let's go into the last one, which is probably the most important. You really want to sell through value, not pressure. The biggest mistake that most people make is trying to sell too early. Your community should be warmed up through the results in the community. Drop mini wins, host free challenges, use the Skool calendar of events to naturally lead people into your offer. When you serve first, your conversions will skyrocket because trust is built with that. So I was on a call today with a client and they were saying, Evolve, one of the reasons that I love working with you is your consistency. And they were able to see that before they were even a paid client of mine because I was showing up consistent in my community and on YouTube. So just know that the value that you're giving will naturally ascend people into your paid products and services, but you have to give the invitation. So anytime we're hosting a training or a challenge or the pitch competition in the community, we always let people know what natural next steps are next, which is joining our mastermind, Speaking for Profit Academy, where we're supporting speakers and consultants making their first 6 to 7 figures in business. Or if they need more intimate support, they can book a VIP day or weekend with me to get some stuff done, whether that's producing a podcast, recording a signature talk, setting up their outreach system, whatever it may be. So we let people know during our free trainings and our free Q&As how they can naturally take the next step as an invitation for them. We also have open enrollment for our different products and services. And then we have closed enrollment, right? So that we can really take time to truly dedicate and deliver to our clients and customers. So for you, don't feel like your group should be every day you're posting another pitch for them to work with you. It really should be about serving daily. And within that act of service, always giving an invitation to take the next step to work with you. So let's recap. 1, you want to make sure that you define your transformation when it comes to building a successful Skool community. 2, you want to build a 30-day win path for your clients and customers. 3, you want to create a rhythm within your community, not just randomness. 4, you want to use gamification with a purpose so that people can stay engaged and be excited about the community. And then 5, you want to sell through value and through service. If these 5 tips have really helped you in thinking about starting your Skool community, just know that your Skool community won't just grow, it'll thrive if you take this serious. So go on and click the link in the description, get started with Skool. Like I said, when you use that link and you complete your 14-day trial, you're going to get a checklist from me that'll show you exactly what you should have in your Skool community in order to be successful. If you don't get that checklist right away when you sign up, just send me a message on Skool. I'm totally down to get that over to you and support you in creating your successful Skool community. If this was helpful, do me a favor, like, subscribe, and drop in the comments, what is your community and what transformation are you putting out into the world? I'm Evolve Benton, and I help you monetize your message and build digital freedom through speaking and through communities. Keep speaking, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next video.